Yeah, but they should have had like the granny with a knife or something. You know what I'm saying?
She was strong.
So she was gonna walk around with a knife
to that damn table.
Yeah, she should have like walked across the hall naked with a knife.
Why you want to see that old white woman
it ain't
naked?
that I want to see her. That's what they be doing in the movie.
No, you want to see her naked.
You know what?
You don't care about that knife.
tell us something.
You keep your fetishes off the show.
You know?
The old lady in It, she was naked.
Next story.
I think we have something here.
Hey y'all, I'm Taisha Spencer.
And I'm Jamila Williams.
Welcome to another broadcast of IYDK News. This is our news, our way. This past week, the only two presidential candidates we have went head-to-head in their first debate. One of the topics brought up in this debate was border control, and former old guy wasted no time in throwing some shade at the current old guy. Let's take a look.
That's not the right way to go. What I've done since I've changed the law, what's happened? I've changed it in a way that now you're in a situation where there are 40% fewer people coming across the border illegally. That's better than when he left office. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
I don't know if y'all heard him. You hear him? I didn't hear him. You didn't even...
That poor baby's so old.
81.
He just had to take a moment to reboot. He had a glitch, you could tell in his eyes.
He glitched a few times.
Yeah. Then, he recharged and then came back.
He said,
okay. Trump is such a child.
Oh, both of them.
Oh, I don't know what he said. We'll just talk about something that's off topic because we know he ain't gonna say shit about the question.
Did that a few times. Can I respond to what he said? Because
and my response is he's a liar and I'm the greatest president.
This debate was so hard to watch.
It was fun to watch. What was it hard?
The glitching.
Well, yeah.
The going back and forth. Well, when he was here, he did. When I got it, they're kids.
They look like two old kids.
The biggest toddlers. And nobody answered the question. They just kept going back at the pointing the finger and
That's why that was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Especially
I thought it was funny though.
Glitching. That's the main thing. Bless his heart.
I really think that we just need some younger people.
Jesus.
We need Jesus, but Gen Z could help too. Like we need some young people in office.
And Jesus.
And Jesus.
At the forefront.
We do. But they about to meet Jesus soon.
Following the debate in a rally, Biden humbly yet confidently admits to not being young anymore.
I know I'm not a young man. State the obvious. Well, I know.
Why are they cheering that?
I don't know if they're cheering or going. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He ain't young.
Folks,
really, calm down.
As easy as I used to. I don't speak as smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth.
All right.
And he did. He started it by saying he knows.
I know.
You got my vote, Biden.
I know right from wrong.
Look, as he calls.
He got too excited. That's what his lungs.
I know like millions of Americans know. When you get knocked down, you get back up.
He knew that was going to get him. He had that one in his pocket.
Yes.
I wonder how he's so old, but then his skin looks so, like, good. It's so tight. That ain't Botox.
That's a filter.
Is it?
Oh.
It ain't no damn filter. You can tell. Like,
his face ain't just pulled back like that.
His forehead looks about 27. But when you get down to his chin, it's like, that's every bit of 103.
Every bit of 103. Yeah. The ladies of the legendary 90s R&B group SWV gave an amazing performance on Tiny Desk last week. They opened up with their hit song, I'm So Into You, and the audience was definitely so into them. The crowd shocked the group by continuing to sing the lyrics a cappella. The group went on with the full band performing hit after hit. They also proudly announced their upcoming world tour with Escape, Maya, 702, and Total.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so into you. Hey, boy, you got me so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I missed that Tiny Desk. That's a whole vibe.
Yes, I love them. And they look so good.
Yes, they do.
And that's Coco's son, one of the background singers. The one in the back. Him.
I love him on the show.
Yes.
I love that she accepts him fully and just allows him to be himself. I love that.
And I would love to see that concert too.
Oh, I definitely would.
I'm definitely gonna check out and see if they will be here.
That is a classic group. They will never go out of style.
I don't know. You know, when I was little, I used to pretend that I had long nails like Coco.
Well, I mean, everybody wanted to be Coco. She was the lead singer. She was dope.
It was more than that. I just loved her long nails.
Oh.
And I would rubber band whatever long to my fingers and be like, Yep.
Oh, Coco, you have inspired her.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful job.
I mean, now I wouldn't do that because how you wiping your behind?
That's the big question. Right. 4 years after a positive drug test ruined her chances at the Olympic Games, powerhouse runner Sha'Carri Richardson will now be representing our country on the track. The 24-year-old sprinter from Texas sealed the title as fastest woman alive by finishing a 100-meter in a blazing 10.71 seconds. Congratulations, Sha'Carri.
Let's see who's going to pass. It wasn't the best start from Sha'Carri Richardson. Tamari Davis got out better. Now Sha'Carri starts to wind up as she goes past Jefferson. Sha'Carri Richardson, 10.70.
She made that look effortless. Oh. From weed to top speed. All right now.
You are silly. You know what? I am very proud of her, though, because that happened, but she's very deserving of this.
Oh, yeah. You could tell, even when they tested her and she tested positive for marijuana, she was still putting in that work. We don't do that. We calm you down. So the fact that she still had that speed when she was, failed her drug test, she still did that. She still, was a champion back anyway. I'm glad she came back and killed it.
Oh, definitely.
That's the huge in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In other track and field news, a new athlete shows his sprinting prowess by running a 34.44 in the 200 meters.
He's still high.
And away we go. Spearman in 3, Snoop Dogg in 4, Bowling out inside. The competitive nature of the ball did not want anybody to come up on him. Around the bend we go. In the home stretch, Bowling in the lead. Snoop, Spearman, getting a flavor for what's playing in Hayward Field.
Look, he's just laughing himself. I know I'm slow, y'all.
In order, Spearman, Bowling, and the DOG himself. Snoop.
It is.
I would say that's pretty good for him to have smoked, or that the fact that he smoked and he ran that. That's a pretty good time.
Well, the average person.
And how old is he?
52.
Yeah.
Or 53, one of them. But the average person does 27. So for him to do 34 at 52, 53, with his lungs filled with smoke, yeah, he did great.
I'd like to see what his lungs look like.
I'm sure they're healthy.
Okay.
I just feel like he should have had on a no limit chain though.
Why?
Because he's forever a no-limit soldier. Y'all know I'm biased. I'm a no-limit soldier. So, in April 2024, scientists discovered that this massive ocean of water is trapped in rocks, 700 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface. The ocean is located within a blue mineral called ringwoodite, and it is 3 times the volume of the Earth's surface oceans combined. That's all of them. Times 3. Researchers believe that this water may have been squeezed out of the rocks, similar to sweating, and that this hidden ocean is the primary source of water on Earth's surface.
I want to know how they be knowing, how they be finding this stuff.
I think that they've been knowing. So this is the reason why they want to ban TikTok. Because people, these conspiracy theories,
stuff,
like these are not real conspiracy theories. These are just people who are waking up and they get it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said when the world flooded in the Bible, where did the water go?
Mm-hmm.
So now we got this ocean that's 3 times all of these oceans combined. And you know how we have like land, water, and then that's supposed to be it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got this other ocean. What if there's land on top of that and there's a whole nother life on top of that?
Why don't you go down there and find out?
But you know who did find out while you're trying to be a smart ass?
Who did? Who found out?
This dude named Michael, I think his name Michael McRoy. Have you heard of him?
Mm-mm.
So he's a filmmaker who was shooting a documentary on the ocean. I think it was called Blue Planet or something. When he discovered that he went to the bottom of the ocean and he noticed there was like a lake at the bottom of the ocean. And he was just like, okay, there shouldn't be a lake at the bottom of the ocean because this is the ocean. So he tried to dive down into the lake and it bounced back up. He couldn't even go into it.
Man, shut up.
Wait, how did he go that deep?
He was in some kind of submarine, whatever.
Submersible?
Yeah, whatever. I said or whatever.
I just know the last people that went down there never came back.
Well, he did come back.
Okay.
And it's on film. Because he was taping the Blue Planet. I got the clip.
Okay.
I think I put the clip in there.
I don't think you did.
So, let me finish my story.
Let her finish her story.
So, he got to the bottom and bounced back up. And he said, or
like
no, not
like
he
on
said.
Mario? You know, like when Mario was swimming, you know, and the little fish was coming.
So go on and finish what you were saying.
So, he couldn't go into that water. So, a lot of people were saying, because they watched the documentary, that the way he described it is like, you can walk on that water. And you can bounce as you're walking on that water. It's very consistent with the first person who walked on the moon.
I want to see this.
Yeah, I do too.
You're going to see it.
Okay.
This is crazy. I don't understand how my brain can't wrap.
Well, you have to be woke, so you're clearly still asleep.
You know
What's
what?
your question?
Of course it can't.
You're not worthy of my question. I'm going to ask her. I don't understand how do you find water in water? Like, everything's wet. Just that whole statement doesn't make any sense to me.
That's why I want to see this.
Yeah,
that's just like the 2 oceans that come together, but they don't mix because of, I don't know if it's what's the contents in the water or what.
I don't know anything about that either. I just know oil and water don't mix.
We know who didn't go to school in school.
I went to school. That's why I run this.
You know what? R&B singer and actress Brandy Norwood hits the big screen starring in a new horror flick by A24 Productions entitled The Front Room. IMDb boasts that this is the 11th feature film of the 45-year-old singer since she made her movie debut in 1997 when she starred as Cinderella alongside Whitney Houston. The Front Room is set to hit theaters on September 6th of this year.
Like it's going to be good.
Nah.
Well,
gotta go.
I hope it is for whoever watches that. Because I won't be.
Why? Because of the spiritual
stuff? I don't watch
stuff?
scary movies.
Scary
Really?
Scary movies are
especially
the best.
that. That's too much.
What, you don't like to invite those demons into your house?
Demonic. That sure is demonic.
You can cast them out. You have the power of the Lord.
Amen, but you don't play with the devil either.
Listen. No, you're right. Can't even say that on that one.
It don't. It looks like it tried to be good and failed. They didn't show enough scary stuff to sell scary. It just sounded scary, but it didn't look scary.
Her voice alone creeped me out.
Yeah, the granny?
Yeah.
Right, but they should have had...
Why are you talking like that?
Yeah, but they should have had, like, the granny with a knife or something, you know what I'm saying?
She was strong.
So she was going to walk around with a knife?
To that damn table?
Yeah, she should have, like, walked across the hall naked with a knife.
Why you want to see that old white woman
it ain't
naked?
that I want to see her. That's what they be doing in the movie.
No, you want to see her naked.
You know what?
You don't care about that knife.
You trying to tell us something?
You keep your fetishes off this show.
You know?
The old lady in It, she was naked.
Next story.
She was. You didn't even see It because you too scared.
Yeah, you didn't go right. And I don't want to see nobody naked running across the street.
Also happening on September 6th, Sexy Red is set to hit the stage at the Azura Amphitheater in Bonner Springs, Kansas. So Kansas City, don't forget to grab your tickets.
I won't be attending that either.
Why? Damn, you just hate everybody. What did Sexy do to you?
She didn't do anything.
Oh my gosh, please don't start.
2 high school teachers are forced to resign in Wisconsin after trying to set up a funky foursome with students.
Do you have some teachers like that in school? We had one. We had one in Washington.
There was one that we were warned about,
and
it kind of scared me, so I kind of kept my distance. But I saw some stuff like...
You're such a smart girl.
No, we had a teacher.
Keeping my girl, because that would scare me. You grown man.
Yeah.
No, sir.
We actually had a teacher that got a student pregnant. Like, from freshman. It was like it was between our freshman year. When she came back from summer break, she was pregnant.
Oh man, I bet that was a smart baby.
She told people, I'm assuming, because what?
Yeah.
I don't think I would have ever
did anything happen to the teacher.
Yeah, he got fired.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He went a step further. He said, I want to put a baby in you.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I know I had a teacher up in Schlegel who used to always call me Beyonce when he seen me. Because I used to have blonde highlights. I was like, he want to do nasty things to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that for what that was.
That's crazy.
I had a teacher tell me one time, he was like, when you get older, you gonna have some sexy legs. And I was like,
oh, wow.
Ice.
Okay.
What grade was you in?
I was in high school.
That's crazy.
I just think it's really weird that they really be looking at us like that.
What was his name?
Look.
Not saying it. Not saying it. Mr.
Sign language. That's
that's messed up.
That is messed up.
Especially now that we got kids that,
Yes, that's why I'm like doing all that, because if my daughter ever, I'd kill him.
Facts.
I would. Some of these little girls think it's cute.
And they do, and do.
But you a child.
Yeah, but still, I was still old enough to know in high school that what he was doing was not right.
Yeah.
I mean.
So as long as they're not acting on it, cool. But if you getting pregnant,
oh my God.
You mean as long as you weren't? You saying as long as you wear a condom?
No, I said as long as you're not acting on anything.
But if you're getting pregnant,
I'm saying she acted on it.
Oh, okay.
So that was wrong.
So was it wrong to act on it, or is it wrong to get pregnant? We on camera.
It's wrong to act on it.
Okay, thank you.
Because if you didn't act on it, she wouldn't have gotten pregnant.
Right. So I didn't know if we were talking about acting on it or wearing protection. The chicken.
If little Johnny had one apple.
Come on now.
You'd be making me mad.
Next story.
Yes. And before we end the show today, I want you guys to take a look at a random clip of Rihanna vibing out to Glorilla.
Being fried, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Niggas love a freak. When he right here with me, turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches.
Where my drink at? I'm too old for this shit.
I just thought that it was really dope to see her in that element.
That was with her and A$AP Rocky having a good time.
Yes, a normal couple.
She getting hype on a Friday night.
Yeah. You could tell she was lit. She had a couple drinks. Yeah, they're cute together. I love them. I like that they kind of stay out of the camera for real, unless they coming back to tell people, hey, you're pregnant again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that little relationship.
I can dig it.
You can do that when you got $1 billion.
I know, right? Yeah.
I got $1 billion. I'll stay out the way.
Oh, I thought you said you had $1 billion.
I have.
I say, cousin.
Coming out the woodwork.
Well, that's all from us today at CMC Studios. I'm Taisha.
And I'm Jamila. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And if you don't know,
now you know.